Russos brand family. We are family.
Start it over. Start it all over.
Third time the charm.
Oh, shit.
Hello, everybody. This is Trump of Dudes Talk Shit.
This is Dudes Talk Shit Radio.
Episode 22.
22.
22.
My name is Trump. That's Brian 3S Loud, SL Louds. That's TJ the Chicago Kid. And for those who are not familiar, this lovely lady to my left is
Patty.
Patty.
I do recognize you. No,
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. He's probably part of one of Brian's many threesomes. That's why they call him 3SL Louds.
That's how we gonna. So you got any video of those three?
I love you. You so sexy.
Hey, Patty,
I
welcome to the show. So you a hoe? Like
no, because everybody, unless you read lips, you already know what I said. If you read lips, you know what I said. So we gotta start it again.
You do read lips?
Huh?
You read lips?
Yes, I do. I read them while they gripping my.
All right. My lips like to talk.
They do. Don't get me started.
She over here texting her booty call.
Ain't they come up on yours yet?
No, they
must be
came up.
you.
I ain't got the message. She got Metro PCS.
I ain't get no message. It must be. So anyway, she like, what's up, boo? What time tonight? I'll be out this stupid ass show around. All right. So anyway, and also in the middle here with the blonde hair is Chris.
Why you say it like that?
Cause I already introduced you.
Like it's that motherfucker sitting over there with blonde hair. So you said it.
No.
It's me, dog.
Okay. All right. My name is Trump, host of Rip Monday Night.
Hey, Trump.
Everybody, please pray for me. I have an interview with Sirius XM Radio Monday for a program directed position.
You already got it. You just going in there to negotiate the salary.
I'm hoping that's what it is. This is interview number 4.
I really hope you get it.
Hey.
Oh, that's not good. That means I lost 3 other times. Okay. So,
I thought you meant you were on the.
No.
Oh.
I got beat out for other positions 3 times.
But they keep calling you back though, right? So that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
You got this.
see the resume and say, oh, hey, let's bring him back in.
And I'm like, call his ass again.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So if nobody else works out, we'll fall back on his ass. Oh, well.
We got to keep the quota.
Exactly. So 1 o'clock Monday, Florida Avenue. Wish me luck. In the middle here is the one and only with the nice hat, but it looked like it's a post office hat. I thought he was working for the post office when I first saw that. Not Jonah, that's what it looked like.
That's what we doing?
We can do that. Let me get a couple more drinks.
I done already told you.
Yo.
I've been on fire the last 2-3 weeks. You might not want to fuck with me, player.
You can say that to whatever.
Why you so angry?
He is a black man in America. He has every reason to be angry.
Hold on.
Why is it that every black man that expresses himself
Lord, here we go.
now just like
Here we go.
I'm like, all I said was,
Why you needed
Save all that shit for Streets is
toxic
Talking, okay?
femininity. So.
The man who went viral over the past few weeks, TJ the Chicago Kid.
That's right. What the fuck is up? How the hell are y'all doing? I would like to thank you all for coming out and being with me tonight. I know it's y'all kind of starstruck from being around a motherfucker that went viral recently.
So what y'all have for dinner?
He went from 200 followers to 1,200 followers in 2 weeks.
No, it only took about 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours?
Yeah.
And he's still stuck at 12. So they got enough of your ass.
Yeah, they got enough of my motherfucking
I had
But
to
I'm
ask
giving them
like-
new content every day.
And you know the older ladies love you.
Oh yeah, you know they be hitting on me in my
Hey,
inbox.
young man.
uh-oh.
You got any videos yet?
No, I ain't got no videos yet.
You sent out any videos?
I got videos.
Oh, well, come on now.
You get any groupies?
Do I get any groupies?
Got any groupies yet?
I don't want to call them groupies. I will call them admirers of my intelligence and of my wit, and more importantly, my good looks.
Why does he?
So, your what?
My good looks, motherfucker. That's what I said.
Yeah, you need something.
So did y'all have dessert too?
He
or
don't
just,
drink,
just
so I'm
the
trying to figure out
entree?
what is his issues.
How long are you supposed to boil ramen? I'm just curious.
I'm just
So-
waiting for the coffee because that was just boring.
We're going to go into some topics. We're going to go into the first topic, but we're not going to spend a lot of time. You already dissected this shit on your Instagram.
Yeah, we can't talk about this with him because you know that's gonna be the whole
We
show.
just got it. We just got to
Actually,
end
no,
it.
no,
Let's put a stamp on this shit.
No. Here's the real question I need to ask. Why in the world you wanted to talk about that thing to death? It made no sense for you to go way all in there
I got you.
for weeks.
Well,
And to the point where it's just like, okay, we got it. Keep it moving. There's nothing to see here. What was the whole point?
well, I'm glad you asked. And I'm saying this from the and I know that question was for you, but
If you don't get it all, I just
I know
fill in the
you
pieces.
got it.
Go ahead.
So, what I've noticed a lot with my sisters are, and within the LGBTQI community.
RSD.
Hold up. So, I noticed in that community, a lot of times, one, they're not for black men. As far as support, black men are seen as a threat. And, people of alternative lifestyles are always like, we want equality, we want this, we've been victims. And so when you exploit something like this, especially when it comes back to a black man, it kind of gives you that sense of everyone else looks at us like this, and this is not what we do, and no one is coming to defend us. It was shady to begin with, as far as all the details. And you and I talked about this, like you're going to be outside negative 20 degrees with a hawk kicking up off of Lake Michigan. You either looking for some street meat or,
Yeah, just like you said, I heard him.
So it's very, very unfortunate because people will jump on something and ride it till the wheels fall off without gathering all the facts first. It's like this whole bandwagon lynch mob, and when it's all said and done and a black man says, see, I told you this wasn't right, and you all came against me, and I was all types of this and that and gay haters and whatever, and now that you see I was right, now everybody wants to be quiet. So that's why, in my opinion, you keep going over it and over it like, no, I'm not going to let you all get away with just saying that this didn't matter. You need to actually recognize that you're wrong.
Okay.
And hold on, and let me just add, because I want to get the simplified version of it. I didn't report it. I didn't give an opinion on it, no more than the mainstream media did, because they reported on it every day. So it was a subject matter. And on top of that, a majority of what I was getting was things people were coming to me and discussing with me in my inbox, in my DMs. So I just pointed out facts as they went along. It wasn't like after my first post, I just every day. It was just as the facts come in. And then if it was something funny, I would have something funny. But I'm gonna be perfect. I don't give a fuck about Jussie Smollet. I don't care.
Okay, then why?
I don't care.
It's what it represents. It's what he did
It's
represents.
what he.
Okay, so here's my question. So you, just like everybody else, I felt like, okay, I see this, is like he got hurt. It's like, okay, and I left alone. And I would just allow everything else like a domino. It's like, okay, we see one domino fall, let it all fall, and then see where it goes. But getting to the point where I see not just you, not just TJ, but other people saying, oh, he's lying, he's doing this, he's doing that. And it's like, can we please hold on a second. Can we see the whole show before we deal with all this?
But did you have that same energy for Tyler Perry? Did you have that same energy for Iyanla Vanzant? Did you have that same energy for Steve Harvey?
No, because I personally, these are celebrities.
Are you saying you saying you didn't have that energy?
I'm saying I never had that energy because it's like, okay, they say what they want to say, fine. They got the platform, they did whatever they did, and it's like, all right, they say whatever they said, I kept the movie.
But me, if I say something, it becomes an issue. See,
I didn't say it was an issue. I just felt like got to the point where I was done with it.
What I saw was it being used as an attack on heterosexual men.
Now, how did that come about?
Oh,
please tell me that.
If you're gonna sit here and ask me where it come from, so let's start here. Vibe magazine did an article on the silence of heterosexual black men in the wake of Jussie Smollet getting attacked. BET did an article on the silence of black men in the Jussie Smollett attack. Lee Daniels got on his platform and said no straight black men were getting up and speaking out for Jussie Smollett, even though Steve Harvey did it, Kevin Hart did it, Mike Epps did, all these people did it. I started to see that it was becoming an excuse for an attack on straight black men when straight black men had nothing to fucking do with it.
Right.
And being as though I just so happen coincidentally to be in a straight black man, you're not gonna put some shit out there that's gonna impugn me simply because I'm a straight black man and I not say anything about it. So I'm what you call the pushback. I don't give a fuck about being that guy that everybody gangs up on because I could take the weight and I could take the motherfucking pressure. So when I had the entirety of the LGBTQRS fuck you mean community raining down on my page,
You was getting ready to get shut down for life. This is what happened. Black men are always, specifically straight black men, are always asked, bag up, take a seat, because we have this history or this perception that we aggressive, we always want to fight, all this other bullshit. So we've been mind fucked to sit back and take shit in the name of trying to appease everybody else. Fuck that. I'm not that guy. So when you rain that bullshit down on me, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. And at the end of the fucking day, at the end of the day, I said what most people were thinking. It wasn't people who have been bullied into not expressing themselves for fear of offending someone. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Jesus didn't say nothing offensive, but they still put his ass up on the cross. I ain't no better than him.
Won't he do it?
So I'm going to be that pushback. I'm going to be the pushback on the LGBT community because we're not supposed to say anything that's not flattering towards them. I'm going to push back on feminists, particularly black feminists, who always find themselves shitting on black men, and we're not supposed to say anything because we're supposed to be allies and understanding of our queens. I'm going to be that pushback on white supremacy when they say shit about black men, black women, black children. I'm gonna be that pushback. I'm not afraid to hold an unpopular opinion.
We gonna change your nickname from TJ the Chicago Kid to TJ the Pushback.
Nah, Pusha T.
Pusha T. Yeah, you get sued for that.
Yeah, get sued for that.
Get sued for that. So
2.0.
We gonna call him TJ the Pushback, the Pushback Kid. How about that?
I'm sorry, I'm buzzed. I smoked a little weed,
That's
and
very
now I'm getting
irresponsible.
philosophical.
Excuse again. Told you we talked about that.
All right, so look.
But I'm telling you, the weed was not as good as the one I smoked before my show, because I drove around this bitch 6 times making U-turns because I thought that Trump had misplaced the building.
He thought I'd lift the building up and put it somewhere.
Oh my God.
I couldn't fucking find it.
This nigga came in here like this. To do the show, I'm like, you just fucking the parking lot? What's going on?
Wait a minute. How was my eye looking?
He be like,
I did my Ancestry.com
yo, what?
my Ancestry.com DNA test, and I find out that I'm 3% Asian. So that might have been it.
What, you don't have
3%
Indian in
Asian.
your family? Shout out to B.
The 3% Asian on one.
The 3% Asian, that's what my DNA said. I'm 3% Asian. So when I get high, my eyes get like I'm Korean or some shit like that.
Oh, they get tiny.
because he has 3%.
So it's just your eyes?
It's just my eyes.
My ancestry told
No,
me
that ain't Asian. That's definitely
I have 26%.
West African.
I'm 26% Italian. I knew I had Italian in my family, but I didn't know how much.
You ain't got no
because my
fucking
great grandfather is Italian.
Yo,
He
ass
was
ain't
I am
Italian.
100%
I'll
black.
I
Nope.
know I'm not Italian. Nigga, I'm
Blackity
nigga.
black.
You what percentage? You what percentage of Italian?
26%.
It's a race now.
26%.
No wonder you look like Luigi, motherfucker.
This nigga.
I got Jeep Cherokee in my family.
Jeep Cherokee.
I got Indian, but it ain't Cherokee. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Actually, we do have Seminole.
Seminole?
Oh, man.
I'm waiting on my African ancestry joint to come back, so I know.
Yo,
exactly
but why
what
did you do that joint as far as like submitting your DNA?
Because I wanted to know
But do you have any concerns as far as what happens with your DNA?
what they gonna do. They don't want to clone a motherfucker like me.
Damn
Hell
sure
Who the
don't.
fuck
No,
wanna
not
clone
about
you?
They
that.
better throw my shit away.
Not for why you
They
think
do
either.
not want a motherfucker reproduce a nigga like me.
So that's the one you got to like
Has
spit the little
nothing-
thing and send your spit back to.
No,
the-
what this one is the one where you swab your mouth
Oh, okay.
inside of your cheeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that. And
Man,
Like
look,
you are not
came
the
back.
father.
Look,
That's accurate. How much? What's the percentage of accuracy? Is it?
for the African DNA or the?
No, for the period, the whole thing.
I mean,
It's
I don't know.
pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
It's some of them are not.
Okay. Well, I did.
You got one.
Ancestry.
The reputable one is Ancestry DNA,
That's what I did.
and for black people, it's supposed to be African Ancestry. But you know, they kind of
I
play.
did.
Where'd you send
I
it
did
to? Walmart?
Ancestry.
No, they send it
You
to
send it,
Walmart.
mail it all
No,
back
you
to
mail
the
it all
guy.
back
Because he
to
was
them.
like, it's not that accurate. It's like,
No,
where
it's
did you
accurate.
send it?
No,
No,
no, no.
it's
It's,
accurate.
it's a lot of tests out there that's supposed to be doing these genealogical DNA tests, but when you look at the consumer
that
consumer
explains
reports,
my
they're
height.
not.
That's why I'm short.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
They on some Pookie. They on some Pookie's barbecue and
That
DNA
explains
type.
the short.
Yeah.
So
Because most of them are short.
So
So
you
my
more
father's father was all Italian.
So you more Mario than Luigi,
Oh.
is what you're saying.
Yo, every time he come in, he does
You know
that
what? You
pizza.
can't tell him nothing.
Yo, but for real, all bull aside.
What?
So I used to have a thing for short men.
You used
You
to.
been used to.
Well,
You grip it like you grip that mic right there.
I mean, short guys,
Somebody
it does put them right where they
stretch
need to
out
be.
his
You know?
ankles.
Don't do your tongue like that. That's just,
no, but for real. So check it out. I have never encountered a shorter man that didn't put it down. That wasn't packing and didn't put it down.
Challenge. Show up. This is the challenge.
And I mean that.
Drop the
But do they look like the vomit emoji?
Why do we have to do this? Why are you?
are
that
you trying to
person?
say something to me?
What do you mean?
Are
I thought
you-
that's what we was doing.
Yo, when
Are
your
you
eyes
calling
was
me a
drooping,
vomit?
baby.
It is. I know. When I drink,
we
my eyes
sniping.
go a different
We
way.
sniping tonight.
That's what happens to Italian. You know, they have to 25% of Italians when they
That's
drink.
why you got
their
that
eyes
dry
go
ass
in.
piece in there for us.
You know what? You know what? Then fuck you. You go fuck yourself. But no, I mean it's nothing. Y'all got to get over this short thing because short men. We like you said. I appreciate you putting us over like that because a lot of y'all see lack of height as a weakness or a disadvantage. No,
because y'all overcompensate.
we just that's what happens.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
This postman.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Because he's not that tall.
Cause fuck you, I'm 5'11". I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is.
You can't use the extra
No,
inches on your
Delphine,
dick to add to
Daphne
your height.
says hello,
That's
Chrissy.
why I got a girl right
Whose
now.
name is Chrissy?
Nothing would dry up a woman's pussy
I'm a Chrissy.
faster.
Okay, then
than
Daphne
walking
says
in
hello,
the kitchen
Chrissy.
and see
Oh,
a
hey,
nigga doing like
Daphne.
this, and he can't reach shit. Trying to.
That's
call
what
a
you
boy.
have step ladders for, motherfucker. You don't just
See,
try
you're
to
just
reach up on shit.
resourceful. You make
You
a way
have
out.
to-
You make a way out of no way,
You
don't
got
you?
That's
you gotta
resiliency.
think about it.
That's that Italian in
Stop.
you.
Nah,
He got one of them things in the store where you in the grocery store where they reach up.
The little grabber thing.
I thought we was talking about Jussie Smollet over there.
No, we was.
No, don't go back to
Listen,
that.
Yeah, we
let's
gotta
put
get
the
off
attention
that.
back.
I escaped. He's
I
a skate
didn't escape.
But no, we're not talking about no more
I'm
Jussie
not,
Smollett.
Yeah, please no.
I wanted to get Brian. What
It's
he
cool,
wanted
but
to
I
hear.
appreciate y'all on the slide smacking short men. It's all good because one day
Somebody got to fuck him.
The short girls.
You said short guys, right?
But if I'm saying that I used to have a thing for short guys, and you're like
you said
somebody,
used to.
why you?
I was thinking of saying that used to. What
and
happened?
then, well, I mean, it's complicated.
I
It's,
just love the way you grab that mic.
It's something you can explain, can't you?
Yeah, what happened?
Maybe that's another show.
No, this is a show right now.
She stepped on that motherfucking ass
no,
like she was a little puppy.
my last short man had a baby on me.
Had a baby on you?
Like he had a baby with someone
cheated
else.
on her.
Was
I
she
thought
short?
You talking about he was like had a baby and skeeted on you?
Yeah, that's one thing. Had a baby on. Oh Lord. Ain't nothing like skeeting on some butt cheeks or some stomachs or something.
Welcome to the show.
But I just think with a short guy, I don't want to have heels on. Look like I'm walking with my son.
Girl, you get that whole Kamora Lee Russell Simmons look. Like
Y'all better get over that shit.
He can come up to you while you're in the kitchen and just stick his face in your asshole.
you know how I feel about having my asshole.
I know
don't
you
like
tell
that.
me
I don't
all
like
the
that
time.
shit. That shit feels gay as hell.
I don't need nothing.
Want
You can just
somebody playing
stand up
games?
and I got you.
Tell me
you
all
ain't,
the
you ain't
time.
got to bend. You just stand up and I got you.
Well, no.
Just stand
No. She can get on her hands and knees and you can stand up.
So what's the
Okay,
next
so
topic?
all
Killer
aside,
visuals.
that has happened.
Killer.
That has happened.
That's happened.
Isn't it? It's different.
Well, no, because he's like, yo, you're too tall. And so I'm like, okay.
There's
Get
no
your
such
booster
thing as
seat.
too tall.
Yo.
Be quiet,
Now
I'm
you
coming
better
for
put
you.
your foot in
I'm
your
coming
mouth.
for you.
I'm sorry. I'm stop.
But that's what I'm saying. It's different. It's resourceful. It's convenient. You don't have to do all this twist and turning. You know, I can just stand there. You can just stand there. We don't need to. I can just boom.
You know what I heard? Saturday sippy out on the patty Tiki towel my dilly out.
Side
Saturday.
Go fuck yourself. Yes, indeed.
I
So
do that too.
Not about a fish
you do that
sandwich.
too?
So you're married to a woman, right?
Yes,
How long have y'all been married?
about a year.
Have you been? So this is your first marriage?
No,
You've been married to a man?
yes.
Why a woman?
I've always loved women.
Okay, why marry a woman?
Why marry a woman?
Not in a bad way. I'm just trying to.
If I'm with someone and I love them and I want to spend the rest of my life with them, why not marry them?
What type of relationship do you have? Is it open? Is it closed? Is it
We have,
threesomes?
see,
Threesome lives over here.
This guy.
You take him home and y'all gonna have a ball. I don't know who gonna fuck who, but you know what I'm just saying.
my wife and I, we discuss things. We believe in open communication. So if there's something that she would like to do or someone she would like to do, that's fine. Like, hey, babe, I'm going to go out with such and such tonight. All right, sweetheart, have fun. When she comes home and makes sure, the bed is made, run her a bath, whatever.
Damn, she got a sister.
Yeah.
Chris, you been with a woman before?
I have not.
Would you?
But some of y'all men suck.
No, would you? My question was.
Okay, truthfully,
let's
truthfully,
would you?
no.
Why did I get the blunt of that blow? Shit.
More importantly, look.
You said
What
you
you out of me?
Hold up. You can't
said
come
some
over
of
to
y'all
our
ain't
side
shit.
because you don't
That
like
was
that.
not towards you.
That was towards me.
No,
I
that was
felt
just my.
that.
That
I
was
kind
the
of
regular
understand
side
why they
eye.
were
That was
late and
not-
came here at the same time tonight. But so
At the same
what happened?
time.
Wasn't you married before?
No, I've never been married. I'm the cat lady. No husband, no kids.
Okay, it was something I was going to ask you, but I forgot.
Thank goodness.
Because compared to her, your lifestyle probably is a little boring.
It is.
Hold up. Wait.
I'm gonna let him have it.
Wait.
He
What
said
we're
you-
not going to do tonight is sit up here and tell all these truths, okay?
Yes, we are.
All
This is
right.
called Dudes Talk Shit. It's all about what
And
we
he
like
always
to talk
talking
about.
shit.
It's all about what we like to talk about tonight. And tonight we're talking about that. So Chris.
Yes.
Short man. So Chris.
They wish.
I forgot what I was getting ready to ask.
Thank
TJ, you want to take it from here?
No.
Sure, absolutely. We were supposed to be talking about some pussy ass shit. What was
Okay,
we
so let's talk about Cap.
Kaepernick?
Kaepernick.
We not doing that.
Yeah. Can
You
you,
want- okay, let's skip that. Okay.
You didn't even say we was gonna talk about that motherfucker.
That shit is in the, it's in the description on the thing.
Description.
You want to talk? Oh.
But what about R. Kelly getting arrested?
We ain't doing that either.
Let's
Okay.
Yes, today was a bad day for the Roberts.
Yeah, the Roberts is losing.
Robert
They
K.
2-0 today.
So what happened with the Roberts today, Brandon? Brian?
That's Brand.
Can't tell your ass the bar.
Robert Kraft, he's the owner of the New England Patriots, 6 times Super Bowl champions, whatever.
Then we gonna get some sex.
Apparently, he got busted in a raid, and he got
He
caught
was
with it.
paying for pussy.
Sally Jussie right there.
So, and then you have Robert Kelly, aka R. Kelly.
Raise my
He ends
God.
up submitting to the 10 charges that he was against.
So he's being, from what I understand, he's being arrested, or he has turned himself in, no bond.
yeah.
So he has to stay in
Well, I
jail.
guess that concert tour is canceled for time or postponed.
I'm taking wages. I think he's gonna get off on all the charges.
Who, Robert Kelly?
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
I think he is.
No,
If they don't get-
if this is now what the
Third
time.
They've gotten video.
Yeah, and I don't think he's getting out.
Well, here's why I think he's gonna walk. Because the videos that they have are on VHS tapes.
So they're dated, you're saying?
They're dated. I don't remember using a VHS after the year 2000. So at minimum, these tapes are 19 years old.
So you're looking at the statute of limitations?
So I don't know if the statute of limitation has been exceeded, but then you have to ask yourself, where are these women been all this time? Where these girls been?
You can't do
Listen to what I'm saying. Let me finish.
Oh, you mean the ones that were getting paid off?
No, not the ones that are getting paid. I'm talking about the girls that are on these videos. Now, here it is, 19 years, they haven't said anything. What makes us think that in 19 years they're gonna all of a sudden want to testify? I don't think the girls is gonna
There's a
testify.
guy named William H. Cosby who got busted for something he did over 40 years ago.
Listen
for the same thing.
Listen to what I said. I said I don't think these women are going to testify, and if they don't have these women to say that that's me on tape, or to say that I had sex with him underage, they cannot prosecute him without witnesses or with a complaining witness. So I'm saying if these women haven't made complaints about him and say he videotaped me and they haven't done it all that time, what makes any of us think that they're gonna come forward now?
Isn't there? Did I saw a news report of one of the victims who's allegedly on the tape came out and had a press conference?
No. That you didn't see.
Or is that somebody else?
That's something else.
Okay.
What went on today was they said that they got 3 victims. They have 3 videos, and those 3 are under. Well, they have 40 videos. 3 of them are underage. They know they suspect are underage, and one is an adult. So he's charged with like 10 counts because apparently he. On one tape, he fucked him this time. Other tape, he fucked him that time. I'm just simply saying that over the course of 19, 20, 21, 22 years, which is how long this shit could have been going on, are these women going to come out now and testify? They probably made peace with it in all this time. Why would they want to relive that and bring that back forward from the back of their psyche where they pushed it and be known to the world as the girls that R. Kelly pissed on? I just don't think that they're gonna come forward and testify. Not that I don't want them to. I want them to go to jail.
They could feel safe enough to testify now.
Right.
Hey, everybody watching, I'm gonna cut this stream. If you want to watch the rest of the show, go to Rip Radio Network on YouTube, subscribe, and watch the rest of the show. And we'll see you then.
Also about that. Also about that is the fact that they're not testifying. And who the fuck held on to them videotapes that long?
He probably did.
But
they got him from
a person, Michael Avenatti, is representing somebody who bought him the tapes. So how did you get him? Are you somebody who was recently working for him? Are you somebody who stole the tapes and had been sitting on them all that time?
Maybe he gave somebody a copy because like, here, dude, watch this.
Right.
It could have been. So I'm just saying,
we can't hold water.
That rabbit hole is very far and very deep, and I like that the black state's attorney of Cook County is deciding to go after him, because this could be another case of like Catholic priests raping motherfuckers and they being sent to another parish. I'm not confident in the women testifying. That's all.
All right. Well, look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little break. Brandon, you got the music queued up. Take a little break.
Trump is drunk. He's already fried.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm not
Trump
fried.
is fucking fried.
I have the format in my head. I'm good. I'm nice.
Stay fried.
But we're gonna take a little break. When we come back, we're gonna get into some dudes talk shit. Some shit we want to know. We want to talk about sex with y'all ladies.
No,
Why
nigga,
am I
you
not
want to talk
surprised?
sex.
Dude, what do you want to talk about?
No, I didn't say I didn't
What
want
you
to talk
wanna
about
know?
sex.
What do y'all want to talk about?
I talk with her about sex all the fucking time.
I would kind of like to discuss ass eating.
Let's talk about ass eating. Let's talk about pussy licking. Let's talk about dick sticking, and let's talk about all of that stuff when we come back. So y'all got the PG rated version of Dudes Talk Shit. When we come back, I'm scared. Put everybody to bed. We gonna honest in this shit. We gonna talk about the taboos, all of that shit when we come back on Dudes Talk Shit.
We also gonna talk about angry women.
We need to talk about angry women and why y'all hold on to past breakups so fucking long. To where the next dude, who could be a good dude,
I need to
has
drink
to
a
suffer.
big one.
because we haven't healed from that. Like if you don't
Exactly.
take time to heal
Well, let's
between.
Or
save
deal
that.
with it.
Let's save that. That's what you call
Close
a
it
teaser.
out.
Let's do that when we come back. We'll be right back.
All right.
Turn around, shake that ass just a little more. Turn around, shake that ass just a little more.
We live it on like.
Shut down.
Nah,
say something bad.
Nah, you put
So
yourself
you
out
can't-
there.
you can't-
Are we on?
I'm not saying I can't do it. I don't want to do
Welcome
it
back to
anymore.
Dudes Talk Shit. We're back from break. These
Apparently, I'm about to
motherfuckers
get my
in here
ass handed to me right now.
getting drunk.
Hey,
And
look, I had asked Brian to bring us back, and you brought us back. And as soon as you did, Brian was like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Chris said some shit that triggered everybody at the
damn.
table. I didn't let it even bother me because I don't be paying attention to what a punk ass be saying. But can you
Fuck
repeat
you.
what you just said about sexual relations?
High level
can see
relations.
you.
All
High
I
level
said was
relations.
I don't want to have any more sex without
Can
attachments.
you scoot over?
Like,
Nobody can see you.
Nobody can
which
see.
way am I going? This way.
This
Okay.
come- no,
You
that-
coming
that-
towards me, the corner.
This is so black.
Sit on your lap.
This is a
I
part-
told you
yeah,
to sit on my
this-
lap, but I got too much dick down here. You might not be comfortable.
You know what? Move.
See, this
James
is-
11:35.
This is the shit I'm talking about.
Oh, just,
There we go. Hey!
look at it.
So what were you saying
Dick
about
you about to get hard as a motherfucker.
What
Why?
this is going
no
to-
recreational
I don't want to have sex without attachments anymore. I'm not saying I can't do it. I don't want to do it.
How long has this been in, that you felt this way?
Maybe like a couple years.
Wait a minute, hold the fuck up.
Don't do it.
I got to fact check this.
Okay.
Brian, Trump, do you all remember the last Dude Talk Shit episode we had in this studio when Chris was here?
I
Y'all
knew this was
remember that,
coming
right?
up. I know.
Yeah, I remember.
And do you remember her talking about how she cheated,
Yeah.
which was recently?
Yeah.
But she just said a
With
second
no
ago,
regrets.
it's been a few years. she
Didn't I
felt like
just
that.
say can do it, don't want to do it anymore?
You ain't wanted to do it, but you've been doing it.
And doing it.
And doing it well.
I'm not high enough.
Do
for
get
this.
calls back. Yeah.
You need another smoke break? Your
So
eyes
what
red
you
as
what
shit.
you
We'll be right back
what you-
after this.
No, we ain't.
Oh,
No, we ain't. No,
okay,
no.
okay.
What I'm
What you
saying
want me?
is,
What you want me to do?
saying is,
What you saying?
why
Just-
do
just-
you women do that shit?
Just
Do what?
I'm gonna
grind a little bit while you in this. You got to
I'm
grind a little
gonna
bit.
say this shit
ain't
because
got
I
no
know
ones
ain't
on.
nobody gonna say it but me. But why do y'all do that bait and switch bullshit? Y'all want the same fucking nut we want, but then you make us work extra fucking hard to get it so you don't feel like you a hoe for giving the pussy up too fast. You know you want to fuck us within 5 minutes of the conversation of talking to us, but then you...
Wanting and doing is two different things.
Tell him why you mad, son.
All I'm
always
saying
mad.
is, you want us to convince you that you not a hoe for the thoughts that you had 5 minutes into the conversation. So when you fuck us,
That has nothing to do with this. All I'm saying is, as me getting older, I don't want to have NSA sex. That's all I'm saying.
And she has the right to feel that way.
Exactly. I'm 40 years old. You think I want to be bad hopping till I'm 50?
Well, I mean,
long with the put. No, I mean, what's wrong with bed hopping? You're a grown ass woman.
let me tell you
Hey,
something.
okay. Ladies first.
And so me being a grown woman, I can't state my preferences?
I wanna be saved. Go ahead, Brian.
No, ladies first.
I'm more of a gentlewoman, but okay. I did not start having amazing sex until I started.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Until I decided that I was not going to be like in a strictly monogamous relationship. Like I went ahead and came to terms with the fact that that's just not natural when it comes to human nature.
So monogamy isn't natural.
I don't feel that it is. I think that monogamy, in my opinion, is controlling. Like, I don't own my wife. If my wife says, hey, I'm going to go out and shave my head today, would I prefer her to keep her long hair? Absolutely. But I don't own her. I can't, and I don't own her body. I can ask, like, hey, babe, please don't fuck Trump. Now, because she loves me, she'll honor that request. But I don't own her, and she doesn't own me. So if I'm like, and I've told her before, I was like, yo, babe, I'm going to be bad.
You told her not to fuck Trump before?
No. I was like, look, I'm going to line up some anal for later on this week because I just need to get fucked in my ass real quick. All right, babe, yeah. I mean, do you want to do this? Like,
You get a special kind of lube for ass.
Upset. That's not upset. I'm like,
well,
Jesus.
there's this like anal lube that's like specifically.
Have you been
for
fucking your
anal
ass
sex.
before, Chris?
No.
Can you let this conversation go on without
No,
you
I'm
jumping
just-
there? Because
So you've never had a trifecta.
No.
The whole clit stimulation, vaginal thrusting, and anal orgasm at the
No, I
same
just
time?
watched it. I just watched a couple porns, but no, I've never. I hope my aunt's not watching.
How did you talk about
She said, I hope my aunt Geraldine ain't watching. And Sister Cassie from the church.
Don't
tell my grandma.
Oh, y'all two make a good couple.
Once I let go of my inhibition sexually and what I thought people would think of me if I went outside of the norm or if I didn't stay confined, and that I just got to the point where I was like, yo, fuck this.
Then you start swinging
Fuck
on the
this.
trapeze.
Then it's like, hey, yo, Tron, you trying to eat my pussy afterwards?
We can talk about that.
See,
Couldn't even think straight.
You could have gone home with a whole nut and been like,
You had the best nut you ever had.
I don't know, yo, my baby is yo.
How do we get here?
As long as you ain't got the
But now
clit
I
the
think
size
about it,
of
how
a
you
dick.
saying you are married though. So at the end of the day, after you doing what y'all doing, y'all still have each other, love and support each other. I
Right.
don't have
So
that. I'm
we-
out
yeah,
here floundering
we
alone.
are monogamous when it comes to emotion. So I'm not gonna get like, all right. So say TJ and I are fucking on a regular basis, or
She getting
whatever.
horny already.
Everybody
TJ like,
fucking me.
why don't y'all go
I
ahead?
ain't
Look
getting
at
no
it.
pussy,
Looking
but
down at your
everybody
dick and
fucking me.
everything.
We're gonna go for a 5-minute break. We'll be right back.
Yeah, look at it. Y'all go right
As long
ahead.
as there's
We
no
keep this show going.
emotional connection, I'm not, whispering sweet nothing, sneaking off to the bathroom. Like and we're not fucking, but when I talk
I'm
to him
horny,
on
I'm
the
gonna
phone,
take your
it'd be
ass
like
there.
1 in the morning, but I'm in bed next to my woman. She knows that I'm bullshitting. As soon as
She
I
know
answer the
I
phone,
But see, the key piece for me, like I said, was she's with her woman.
She know
I
don't
go
put
home
out.
to the damn cats. I ain't got nobody. I ain't got
Whose
no.
fault is that?
he doesn't put out.
I don't put out.
Whose fault is that?
You gotta take
When you
me
go
to
home to
dinner.
cats.
I guess it's
On
mine.
vacation.
Hey, there you
Hey,
go.
yo, pause. You know what this motherfucker said to me?
What'd he say?
What
This was
motherfucker?
long-
Oh, the only motherfucker in there, TJ.
This was long ago, long ago.
He is the motherfucker.
He was like, yo, I'm telling you, no. He was like, let's hook up, let's smash or whatever. I'm like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. He's like, all right, so I guess, we'll get a little motel. I was like, I'm a motherfucking lady.
So what she said?
I need like
What she
4
said?
stars. He was like, I'm telling you now.
What she said?
If I book a room at the Hilton and your pussy is trash, you owe me half for the room. I
he
said,
just
well,
said half.
I said, well, shit, I guess we going to the motel then because I'm lazy as shit.
Oh, you a lazy fuck.
I'm a lazy ass fuck.
Damn.
I have
So what's a
theatrics.
lazy fuck? You just lay there?
No, well, girl,
You hit it from the back, she don't move.
that's not true.
What's a lazy fuck?
So I can't be giving.
Oh, we want to know.
started
This
there.
is for our audience. We need to know what is a lazy
it's some
fuck.
nigga she done told to watch this show that she done fuck, and she don't want to hurt his feelings. That's
Fuck
what that
his
is.
feelings.
No,
Let's
I
go.
mean like I don't ride.
She got bad knees.
I was about to say I got
Okay.
bad knees. I can't. You hear?
I don't suck dick.
What? So all that bullshit you was saying was bullshit.
Take us to commercial.
No, I mean, okay, I shouldn't say that.
Trump's fantasy.
I shouldn't say that.
Brian, let's switch seats.
What I mean is like
Fahrenheit.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like I don't have to suck dick. So
Why not?
and oh man, I got a way of getting around it.
He's a pervert. Y'all would work. Go ahead.
You see, I can see you like.
So I'm a violate girl code just on this one.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what we need you to do.
All right. So, dude, eating your box. Oh yeah. Okay, boom, you bust one off, right? When you bust one off, then you got to start with your theatrics. Baby, I just need you inside of me right now. You're like, oh, like, oh my God, I'm still coming. He's like, yeah. So next thing you know, he getting it. You're like, haha, but I ain't suck his dick though. And then gets his off, and you sitting back. You done got your head. You ain't had to ride.
But sometimes I don't mind sucking dick.
No, it's not a matter if you mind or
sometimes.
not. It's
Sometimes.
We about to take a motherfucking break right now.
why we taking a break? Why you trying to take a break?
No,
You want to go rub one out in the
How
bathroom?
many
That's
times?
really what you
Who
wanna
me?
do.
No, I don't have to do that. No, yo, he said take a break. You
I ain't
said take a
said
break.
that. I was being sarcastic.
No, but go ahead.
motherfucker.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it. I mean, there are, there are ways to get around a whole lot of stuff.
I need to practice.
That's not.
What's your schedule look like tomorrow?
Well, my schedule look like
schedule.
I'm afraid.
Okay, you wide open, huh?
But I thought you didn't want to have non-attached.
See,
Y'all done
see
told
what
me
I'm
now.
saying?
Fuck it. I
See
guess
what
I'm out there
saying?
floundering,
It's
so I gotta
that
put some
bullshit.
practice in or something.
Have you gone on a cleanse?
There you go. Thank you,
Kick
Brandon.
your ass. I'm kicking your ass after
The
show.
engineer has woke up.
You get one, be wise. You get one.
So there's a countermeasure to what she just said.
All right.
Now I'm going to
She or me, she.
what she just said. How to get out of suck a dick. This is how you get a woman who ain't gonna suck dick to suck dick. Okay.
Because this could be a show if I get hired on Monday. So let's go.
There's you gotta eat a pussy.
Dick and dicks.
You gotta eat a pussy and then you gotta start working your way while eating her pussy. Then you throw your leg over top of her in the 69, right?
What, you gonna kick her in the face?
Then you grab her thighs and you roll her on top of you. How you eat her pussy from that point determine what she gonna do with her head.
I got a way to get out of there too.
If the head is
You know what?
Listen,
This is. We gonna retitle this show The Way to Get Out.
Listen, this is what happens anatomically to women when they getting their pussy eat real good. They lower their head. So
Yeah.
if she on top of you and you eating her pussy real good, she gonna lower her head right on your dick, mouth right on your dick.
Which is why I fat Joe in this motherfucker and lean back. I'm sitting up there.
That's why I say it all depends on how good.
I had to meet the mic on that one.
But look, you can get out of that shit that way too. Cause like I've been in a 69. I'm like, yo, he think he's slick. Cause he's trying to get his dick sucked. I'll be like,
Oh no, I'm the type of nigga. I put my dick in like suck.
nah, you gotta hit him with the, babe, you eat my pussy so good I can't concentrate. Give me just, I just need you to fuck.
That's like talking like it's so good I can't see nothing. I just
Oh my God, just
This is why
fuck
you
this
have
bullshit.
to be well trained and knowing when a woman getting ready to come.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't gonna suck my
Well-trained.
dick, I ain't letting you.
Well, shit.
I already
But it's
said.
probably so good you can't even help it. You just
How you don't know I already had my dick sucked?
I didn't already said on the last show. I'm only in your pussy as long as you suck my dick. That's it.
So did the girl in the wheelchair suck your dick?
She did. She absolutely did. She can move her whole upper half.
I
and just
forgot
the
about
lower-
that. I
it's
forgot
just
about
lower
that.
half that
We got
wasn't
so many stories for y'all. I swear, I know I got some stories for y'all.
All bullshit aside. So I was at someone's home for, a party and gathering of like-minded individuals.
Function of sorts.
And then I hear beep, beep, beep. So I was we ain't that bruh. The door opens. I swear. Door opens. Electric wheelchair.
Oh.
She comes in and says, "What time is the party over?" So I can make sure let Metro Access know to come pick me up.
Was she handicapped?
Yes, she was a quadriplegic.
Hold on, let's remind folks who are not from this area what Metro Access is.
It's the van that for disabled persons. So our metro system, our train system, and bus system, they have a special van.
Service.
Yes.
Yes. So Metro Access picks up those who are not able to transport themselves.
That's
Correct.
so
Gotcha.
fucked up.
So
That's
it gets
funny.
better. And look, I got witnesses. If you ever think shout out to Shawnee. Shawnee Hart, the owner of Heart's
I know
Desires.
Shawnee. Hello, Shawnee.
In DC and in Suitland. Mention my name and Anyway, so
Get some
Shawnee was
discounts.
there with me. So this dude picks her up out her wheelchair because she parked it over in the corner. I don't know if she was charging it or
Did she roll out of it after she parked it?
Nah, check it out. Dude came and picked her up, carried her upstairs, laid her out on the bed, and just dudes was lined up. And I was just like, yo. But in the next room over, and I'm only saying this shit because, it was an albino chick in there with a short natural.
Where the fuck was you having this? Where did this party go on at?
Like a green belt.
I mean, the only one I went to was a chick with an oxygen mask on with the joints in the tank. I was just like, whoa.
Where you go?
Where'd you go?
See, but y'all say I was boring and shit, so
But you just said that's all you
Well,
got.
go ahead. Here we go. Tell us that story.
No, I just went to an event, and
It wasn't no event. It was a swing party. It was orgy.
Yeah, it was. Shut up.
Okay.
See.
But everybody was just getting it in,
You
but
just
I never
nasty.
seen it join in the wheelchair.
Did you get it in too?
Maybe. Yeah.
With no emotion?
No.
Oh my God.
This was a while ago, though.
How long
That
ago?
face. What year is this?
6 months ago?
If you gotta count that.
No,
much.
it's been a few years. It really
A
has.
year ago. Okay, so a year ago.
So-
Yeah, I
Chris-
dabbled in it, but it wasn't for me. I was just
Chris
like, okay,
went through
but they
her
cool
freak
shit.
phase.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Which
you
we
can get
went
sexual
through.
heat
You
now.
saying in
I thought
the past tense?
From what
You
are
said freak
still-
phase.
Yeah, you went through it.
Okay, that's another interesting question too. It's like, what do y'all call freaks? Because I feel like a freak
I
is
feel
some shit
like
you gotta
a-
Google. You know?
No,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like a freak is. See, that's totally.
If I gotta
different.
Google some shit
No,
you do, that's a freak. But
a
like,
freak is
fucking in the
totally
car-
different
A
and
freak
cultures.
A freak is a woman who has her inhibitions are high.
Yeah.
She's adventurous. she's open to a lot of different sexual
That's
experiences.
just having sex.
The difference is
Right.
the difference is people confuse freak with hoe. Freak
Exactly.
with hoe
It's not.
is
It's a different. A hoe gets paid.
It's a freak is about what you do.
I'm a hoe.
That's what
It's
Robert
about-
Kraft just did.
A freak is about
Freak
what you
is
do.
yeah.
That was a prostitute.
Like, are you
Always
like when you
about-
have sex? Do you do freaky shit? That's a freak.
So what's freaky shit?
Freak.
Anything and
That's
everything.
too.
Kelly,
That's
what's
too
freaky
broad.
shit?
That's too
But keep in
broad.
mind your definition.
But
of
hold
freaky.
on. There's a difference
I can't tell
between
you.
a freak and a kinkster. So you can be a freak all day.
So like nipple clamps on the car battery. That's
Ooh.
A car battery. You've done that?
Jumper
You've
cables
been
work
watching
better.
Kink.com, haven't you?
no.
You've done car fucking
I
batteries.
think-
How big are your areolas? Pull them out. Put them out. No, put them out. No, pull your
Put
shirt
somebody
up.
on the table.
Do you have? Do you?
I gotta grab my bra on. You can't.
That's
see that
fine. Pull it
right
up.
now.
My titties
Keep
are
your
out.
bra on.
My Aunt Geraldine might be watching this.
Oh,
No.
Geraldine don't know how to put www that in the motherfucking computer.
Open and I just peek down there and look, and then I tell you what it look like.
We can
Since
take-
Go ahead.
we
Let's
can
do
take a
that.
break.
Do that. Let's do that.
No.
Let's do that right now.
I got you, sis.
No.
What can I see? Just open your
Now
neck
see,
part.
that's the freak. Come on, baby.
Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus.
That thing smell good, don't it?
That thing smell like candy.
This thing right here smell good. I was surprised.
Surprise! What you thought it was gonna be dirty?
Right, what I'm supposed to smell like? Iron dirty clothes or
Like
something?
anger and despair.
Oh, that's fucked up. That is so fucked up.
I can't wait till Monday, boy. I swear. Well, let me tell you something.
She
You
said
asked for
anger
this.
and despair.
You asked for this. You did.
So anyway, are we still on this topic? Okay.
We don't never talk about what the
No,
fuck
but
we
you never
said
answered my
about.
question.
never,
About,
that's what it
about the
is.
freak shit. You never answered my question. Like,
I didn't answer your
No,
question.
you didn't.
It
You said
depends.
broad, but I mean, what do you?
I know it depends because my version of freak shit is different than your version.
Give me your
of freak
version.
What time is it?
Some people can say doggy style and a high sex drive is
Doggy style is not freak
Just
shit.
saying
That's
it's like
normal.
that.
That's
Exactly.
fucking normal shit.
Sucking dick in the car. That's normal.
That's normal. Oh,
Man, I'm too fat for that shit.
It's not normal.
well, you need a truck. Like
Nah,
me, like me,
nah,
like fuck.
Check this out. You see this gray patch right here?
That's a
gray-
nut stain.
Yeah, that great nigga. I
she hit her
will
head on the
fuck
door
you
frame
the
like,
fuck up. Keep on. I'll
Ryan,
spank
what you
later.
think is freaky
Just
stuff? You
regulate-
just
don't-
laughing
don't
over there.
fuck
What's
with me,
freaky
'cause
stuff?
I
You know
will
you
take
wanna
your one
get-
that off.
I'm just laughing.
I will fuck around and don't.
Your cheeks would like it, wouldn't they? Sting just a little bit.
Nah, man, not my cheek. I'm doing. Oh,
And there goes the bell.
there goes.
She knocked it out the box.
Pow!
I'm still waiting on Brian. Brian, what you think is freaky stuff versus normal?
This is
Yes,
y'all shoulda
that's
asked.
what I want to hear. Fuck everybody.
Yeah,
This is who you
because he
shoulda
all I
asked.
hear is he in the corner over here. Come
I was
on.
laughing because this is hysterical.
What's the freakiest shit you ever done, bro?
Damn, yo. Oh.
I bet y'all can't beat me.
What's the freakiest shit you
Oh,
ever
you
done?
next. You next.
Oh, I would murder you in some freaky.
Nah,
Well, go
you
ahead.
can't top me.
We got time.
Okay.
Well, let's put it this way.
You gotta be
first
easy
off
with-
is this. The freaky stuff or freaky shit or whatever you want to interpret it, I think is like multiple positions, especially those that are very unique, very even things that you and your partner create because you guys are just so heated into the moment. I think the fact that the kinky stuff, like you said earlier, with the clamps and
the car battery.
batteries, all this, and things like that.
I like doing shit where I
things
can
like that.
possibly
I mean,
get caught.
that is more kinky because you did the norm and you try to do the freaky, and now your body is sort of like trying to be pleasured in different ways than the normal sexual pleasure way. And I feel like somehow mentally you need to be sexually stimulated like that. Some women or men feel like they need to go that route.
Brian giving that description, and all I see
All
myself
your-
in the Harlequin Marvel.
near the mic. Speak loud. Talk.
I'm saying that sounds like a fucking
Yeah.
that was a Harlequin.
What do you want? You want it's like a list of shit that a lot of people want to describe.
You,
Yes.
Okay.
Brian is a nigga that take the bitch home.
Why she
That
gotta be a bitch though?
the
I
bitch
know.
that had the motherfucking gangbang
Young
where
lady.
he take her to IHOP afterwards.
Yo, watch your mouth. Yo, that's me and my baby's spot. Shout out to IHOP on
Take her
Tech
to IHOP
Road.
for breakfast. And want to sit and talk and get to
And
know
Again,
him.
this
Take
is
that bitch
coming
home
from
and
a
drop her
person.
off.
You a rude
See,
ass.
now
So everybody else gotta
you
do
I
what you
consider a person who's just straight up home.
So let me shout out.
That
Let me
just-
shout out. Let me just do a
and
quick
doesn't
shout
get
out.
paid either. So,
Shout out to Jazz Mass B. Shout out to Cal Moreland. Shout out to XZ069. Shout out to the We Ain't Got No Name show for subscribing to the Rip Radio
Calvin.
Network. YouTube. Oh, that's who that is.
I subscribe too.
All right, so shout out to all of them who subscribe to Rip Radio. Why don't y'all comment or something on our
Yeah,
and
tell us
tell
your
us what, how y'all
freakiest thing
feel.
you ever did. You consider
Freakiest
freaky.
thing you ever did.
kinky.
And hey, Calvin.
Yo,
And let me send a personal message out. Calvin, I forgive you for that bullshit in December. So if you want to
I
bring
wanna
your
know
show
one or two
on,
examples.
hit me up. You've already sent me a Facebook request. We friends. Let's talk. So
And like, what is up with choking? Because I've been choking, I don't get nothing from it.
Jesus, be a
you want to die?
I don't get it either.
You want to be
But
choked?
I think it,
I've been,
I'm saying-
I've been choked a couple times. I just got nothing.
You were
Have you been how close to death? Were you?
were-
I didn't get close because after a while I was at
were
Blue
you
Fingers,
air choked
but-
or were you blood choked? There's a difference.
There's a difference?
Oh, Jesus.
Keep me. Military shit.
There's an air choke.
No.
An air choke
here,
is
sit
cutting
down.
off
Come
the
here.
air supply, but of course a
shut
person
up.
can hold a breath for 2, 3, 4 minutes.
What the fuck?
as you
But
can
a
see
blood
here,
choke
one's being
will
described, one's
make you
actual
go
demonstration.
unconscious in 3 to 5 seconds.
Well, I ain't been neither one.
So that was the
Yeah,
blood
anyone
choke.
see right
Now I was tied up and I didn't really
So
enjoy that.
when you said that's a call,
I
that's
can't
a that's an
read
air
back on
choke.
it.
If he'd
One
have blood
second.
choked you, you'd have woke
Okay,
up.
so I got air choked, but I just wasn't like
But
it
see, if
didn't
she
make
mad
me.
with you, if she mad with you, you don't want her to do that.
Now she fuck around and rip your trachea out.
Yeah, you did something fucked up to her. She gonna kill your ass.
Teach me how to do that. That
There
was
she go.
fuck.
So look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one last quick break. This break will be no more than 4 minutes.
Yes.
30 seconds.
If that. So we're gonna
Get the
take a
church
break.
goers.
When we come back, we want to talk about angry women. We talked about sex. Are we done with sex? Do we want to talk more sex?
Yes, we're done with that vanilla ass conversation.
Yeah, because we didn't get into details. We didn't talk about who swallows, who does this. We didn't talk about none of that. So apparently,
We can hit that real quick when we come back from the
so
break.
apparently,
I mean,
you
you
motherfuckers
know,
are not ready
if
for
I
that
if,
shit.
if it's a snowball involved, I'll swallow.
Let's come back and let's take a break. Do not click the audio button, Brian. Leave it on green. And we'll come back
Green.
after this for the final part of Dudes Talk Shit.
Oh my God, she said something about snowballing.
Rampage. Dominating. Legendary. Enemy killing spree. Enemy rampage. The enemies dominating. Legendary. Shut down.
Make the ground shake.
All right, we are back on. Brian, bring us back, cause Brian, what are we about to do, Brian? Yeah, he had his 15 minutes of fame already.
15. How about 20? Welcome back to Deuce Talk Shit.
gonna
I
kill you
am
one
Brian Lyles, Brian
That's your
PSL.
murderer right there.
We have Trump, we have TJ, we have Pat, we have Chris.
Oh, whoa.
Hold on. Patty.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
When I hear Pat, I think Saturday Night Live.
All right, Miss Pat.
Pat and Chris.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Okay, I apologize.
Is that what
Anyway,
you didn't get to bring us back? He's a sensitive ass nigga. Go ahead.
What the fuck you want?
I got him.
You got me to drop the F-bomb. You ain't never get no F-bomb.
I mean, good God. You
Go ahead.
needy man.
Go ahead, Brian.
Needy.
Get some old needy ass.
Jesus. Anyway.
Drop the mic.
Man, be wise, Walter.
Anywho, our final topic, maybe final plus one, is about angry women. I see Chris is not that angry.
No, she's sitting on his lap. She's sitting on his
she's-
dick.
I'm only angry when I'm drunk.
Anybody
She's sitting on his
my-
dick.
sitting on his dick, they gonna be happy.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
No.
Now, Miss Patty,
I
do
got
you
enough to
feel?
put your ass
I mean,
down for the night.
you don't seem angry now, but
the other way
I believe the
around.
sense you've.
I'm pretty sure we'll find out. Y'all will find out later.
You know, I'm 40 repeat. You know,
There are very few people who have ever seen me angry. You've seen me angry.
I was actually the reason she was angry. I'm not gonna go into it.
So you want to say what you was going to say again? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I made her angry.
He made me extremely angry.
Ooh.
Like some show up at your house, snatch you up.
Why? Like,
It's a long story.
Long
It's in
story.
the past. Let's not bring that back up. But no, I'm really animated, but I rarely get angry. I get irritated as hell, but like anger, there's no. Life is too short for that. What we gonna be angry about?
True.
I'm gonna go
bills.
get my ass ate. You know.
Damn.
You are the queen of getting your ass. ate.
I really am, yo.
Can I be a really
Ass
asshole
mutilation.
right now
Go ahead.
and say that if I get hired Monday, I'm gonna make the announcements on Monday night on Rip Monday night. This Monday night, 8 p.m., 8:10 p.m. on RipRadioNetwork.com. Tune in. I just wanted to do a cheap plug, but go ahead.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
As an anal plug?
I can do that too.
Again.
Would you like to go with me down to the church? We need church. Let's go downstairs to the
Y'all need
Hispanic
Jesus.
church.
See,
I know you need Jesus.
Mike just went limp when you said that.
But pull it back up. Oh, yeah. Pull it back up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You sound like you're doing a voiceover for a porn, nigga.
I'm sorry.
Shit. The fuck?
Shit. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
Just like that. Oh, yeah.
Damn, why is it so big?
Where do you want it?
Right there, wherever you want to put it.
Put it on your lips. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll put it right on the I'll put it right on I'll put it on your glasses.
Oh my God! You're
Matter of
gonna
fact,
eat
how
on
about
my
this?
glasses?
How about if I smear it on your lips and you go home and kiss your wife and videotape it and send it to
You
me?
always gotta take shit too far. What makes you think my wife gonna kiss the nut off your lip? You gonna make me get real niggerish in this
She's
motherfucker.
getting angry.
She is not angry.
Yes, she is. She's angry as a motherfucker.
which
She had to check the TJ, but like, should I kill this nigga or
which
not?
takes us into our
Which
next-
Texas?
Texas.
Which
You don't even drink.
Which takes us into our next subject: angry
Say it.
women.
Yeah.
Angry women.
Why y'all so angry? Why did the dude before you fuck you up so bad that you think the dude before you's gonna do the same?
Because sometimes y'all do the same.
Well, how about you do something different?
Like pick a better man.
Whatever. I'm not dating them. I can do some inner work because I'm gonna pick the same.
Or just be honest with your lifestyle. If you like fucking niggas, just go fucking niggas. But don't get bad if niggas don't pick you.
Okay, I can clearly see that you're deflecting and
no.
Personal.
It's not personal with me because I'm the you are. Whoa. Wait a minute! Earlier tonight I could touch you, but now.
The arm, but then the paw started to reach over here. And I don't want to see you get handled.
Red flag.
Oh shit! Damn, this whole vibe done changed over 20 minutes.
Here's the thing. From angry women to horny man. That's how fast we switched up.
Horny 24/7. At least for the next 2 years.
Here's the thing: why the answer to your question, one that they're not gonna give you.
Of course they're not.
Is because in our society, women are not socialized to accept responsibility for their decisions and their actions. When they do something fucked up, when they make a bad decision, they don't want the
money is involved.
They don't want the responsibility because it says that to whom much is given, much is required. So when you know you're the one that's making the bad decision and you're the one that's fucking up, you got to make a change, and most of them ain't ready to make that change because they feel like they should be accepted exactly for what they are. Flaws and all.
Isn't that what y'all want from us? What we supposed to get from y'all? God damn it, the wine kicking in.
Just go somewhere. Just go somewhere.
Does that make sense to anybody at the table?
No. What you said, yes. What she said, no. But I would like to go back to Miss.
But it's like men want us to do that.
Want you to do what?
Except like what y'all do.
Now, I disagree with that because men are always striving to be better. And now this is like I can't determine what makes a man, what doesn't make a man because I'm a woman. Just like men can't say this is how a woman should.
Right, because you don't have a vagina.
So with that being said, you know what?
Hold up, start over.
No, I'm for real. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
I'm.
That's questionable.
Go ahead, Hannah. Start over.
No, I'm sorry. You were doing wonderfully, and I just.
No, it's cool because like I just forgot.
You said that something in relations to men being men, and we know what we want.
No, it's not even necessarily that you know what you want, and this is only from my experience and the men in my family, and the men that I socialize with. If a man does not have a reason to strive to do better, then in my opinion, he's not going to. So as far as women, like I see it's twofold. Everyone has to accept responsibility. So like when I got dogged, my responsibility in that is that I saw those warning signs. I saw those flags.
Absolutely, and I didn't cut and run.
But now that does not excuse his behavior, but I have to accept the fact that I knew I was getting in some bullshit that I thought
stayed around.
You think you can change him if you just prove yourself to be a good woman and,
And we tried to hang in there because y'all always hyping loyalty, ride or die.
But that's from the whole feeling like you're going to be unloyal.
Still giving up that ass.
So basically you're angry at yourself?
I'm not angry.
I have gotten angry at myself. Because like she said, I saw the signs of bullshit and I hung in there because like maybe I could change.
But make up your mind what you want. You want to do it.
A lot of people don't know what they want.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Because you can't go about obtaining what it is you want if you really haven't identified what it is.
You got to do a lot of inner work.
So it can't just be, I want to be happy.
I can do a lot of inner work.
Oh, my God.
Well, here's the question. So do you feel that when a woman... When a woman goes immediately from one relationship to another and taking that baggage, from the last relationship to the next one, do you feel that it is their fault if things go bad in that new relationship?
Here's the thing about baggage, and were you the one that told me this? That everyone has baggage.
Right.
It just depends on if you are bringing a carry-on case or if you got the whole set.
Louis Vuitton set.
The whole trunk coming in. So everyone has baggage. Everybody has things that have happened in their past. A lot of us have not gone to therapy. So everybody is coming with something.
Right.
Even though people mask it and compartmentalize it. Mm-hmm. So are your issues minute or are your issues like...
And are you willing to discuss your issues and work through your issues?
Maybe not necessarily with you.
Exactly.
So that person has to be trustworthy to you? Or in some sense that it's...
not if we just fucking.
They won't give a fuck.
Yeah. Fuck your wife.
Exactly. If we just... But see, that's the thing. Clarify. We just fucking. Don't get mad that we fucking and you want something and I don't want it.
No.
Here's the thing. That only
destroy.
Look, we only fucking only works if your dick is only trash to mediocre. That's
on with
the
that
only
word.
way that's going to work. If your dick is trash and mediocre, she can compartmentalize you in just fucking. But if you slinging dick like me,
here we fucking go.
This nigga.
Yeah.
after the first
He's
pipe
one of them.
man
Yeah.
Hey, look, he's one of them car sales. As soon as you
Yeah.
drive out the
No,
lot,
he just
be
want to
like,
hit it because he want me to come back and tell y'all.
Girl.
and he will.
Hold up,
He
Chris.
probably won't say it on air, but he'll tell us.
That's
But
what he really
Chris.
wants.
but in all seriousness,
no, he won't do that. He won't.
He
do
would
that.
break you in half, honey.
I ain't scared.
You should be.
I'm not. I ain't worried.
This my family.
Well, you tell us tomorrow how it is. I'll be at the studio tomorrow.
In seriousness,
90 days.
Once the sex become good to a woman, she wants access. Then she becomes territorial. Then all that talk at the beginning of we was just fucking goes right the fuck out the
But
window.
I think that really depends on the woman, because a lot of women aren't like that. I'm being real.
Okay,
with you.
but what you're doing right now is proving his point, so you might want to.
What you mean proving this point?
You
back
so
up off
drunk,
that.
you making my point.
I'm making my point. If my point
I'm so
happens to
drunk,
be your
repeat the
point,
point.
then
But
so be it.
you started your point with disagreeing with me, and then you proceeded to make my point.
Let me make my point.
Okay,
Whether
you
my
go right,
point is
fuck it.
disagreeing with you or whatever.
This nigga drunk.
He's not drunk,
Yeah,
but I'm not as drunk as you were as high as the studio, so I can tell you that now.
This is true. I was very fucked
So
up
let's
that
say
day.
that I'm not that drunk, but I will say this: if a point isn't made ahead of time, then
The fuck did you say?
All right, yo, stop. Just stop. Stop. Here's the
What you
thing.
saying to me?
People always talk about communication, but
Nobody's
nobody
talking to you. I'm
really
talking about
communicates.
Right.
Like if you have if you have a friend with benefits and y'all are both fucking each other like it's the last time you ever gonna fuck, you have to do like constant temperature checks. You have to communicate like, yo, you good? So like if someone if someone is starting to feel something,
Why?
And there has to be like defined boundaries.
that's
like,
something you should
because-
talk about
because-
beforehand.
No, you
if
talk-
not, then you
discuss
should
it.
know what
No,
it
no,
is.
I agree
Trump.
with you because
you
typically
discussed
when I
that
start-
beforehand,
Because
but
I said
feelings
this- I said-
change. Minds change.
You're right.
Then that person whose
Both of
feelings
y'all are right.
change
Trump.
should communicate that.
No, because I said this.
But
I
then
said this
when you
months ago. I said
Go
this
ahead.
months ago. I said this months ago. There's a point in time where someone will get out of the fantasy land of the relationship that they're the sexual relationship that they're in. So if you have who's that?
Trump.
Is that
Hello.
cat? But I feel like while he's
So-
doing that, go ahead.
Oh,
What's up, sir? How you doing?
oh, we got guests coming in left and right.
That's my man's when I'm ready to
Yeah.
My
So
man's
anyway,
in there.
so like I said before, there's a come point in time where one of the people in this sexual relationship will wake up out of Fantasyland and realize it's like, hey, I want something more out of this. And then if no one says anything, if it feels like everything's all good and stuff like that, and they feel like, okay, and like you said, are we good? Are we okay? And the other person is like, well, I want something more.
And then
it's
the
like,
other person runs.
yeah. So, but that person's
They got
like,
shit
well,
to
wait.
do with runs.
But hold up.
They got shit
I
to do
ain't
with
talking about
communication.
diarrhea food, but what I'm saying
But
is
you
like,
do realize that not everyone, like I have two homeboys, like them, those are my ride or die dudes. If I call them up right now, I'm like, yo, can you break me off real quick? Yeah, I got you. Boom, 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 break me off. Shit's amazing. You trying to go get some wings? Yo, tell your baby mama I said what's up. Can you take out that trash on your way out though? And that's it.
And that's it.
And that's the result.
But again, that's one particular person.
That's a lot of people.
But if
does
you
that
want
have
more,
to do with
say
you
so.
being into women more than men though? Like,
But
can
I
you
never said I was
separate
more
that?
into women than men. I loved it.
What that is the result of what
It's
I said in the
communication.
beginning. Trash to mediocre dick. If the dick was amazing, I'm saying that the dick is amazing dick. Look, here's the thing.
Yeah.
So personality don't count for shit.
You got one pussy. I mean, one dick. You
Honestly,
got
no.
10 pussies. All 10 pussies are gonna make that dick come. You got one pussy and 10 dicks. You might be good 3 out of 10 times.
you're a
Pushing
whore.
it. That's pushing it.
No, I'm just saying because when a woman gets something that's good to her,
She wants to hold on to it.
she want to hold on.
So how
to
many
it.
of us?
So it
besides
don't
you,
matter what you say.
How many of us in here are single?
Hello.
You single?
What is single? Define it.
God damn it.
Trump, don't do this shit.
Right. You being
I'm not
committed.
Do you have a marriage license in your possession and you are single?
Okay, so now the barometers have changed. Okay, so cool.
What do you mean they changed? What do you?
Are you with somebody? Are you in a committed relationship? Let me just put it like that. Is anybody in a committed relationship?
No, I'm not.
You see her?
Are you?
Fuck no.
Are you?
With my mortgage. That's about it.
So
Can
we move on?
No, we not.
Nah, don't do that. Nah.
No, because we gonna go down this tunnel. Let's go down this tunnel.
I'm trying to save y'all from getting that work.
Yeah, we're going into a tunnel that you don't want to go into.
Yes, you might have to.
Am I supposed to be scared of somebody in here? What's going on?
Blinking the lights and shit.
So no, that's the owners who I run it. I'm not too drunk. I'm asking questions.
Who's single and who's in a relationship?
Because if we're talking about all of this, then who's single, who's in a relationship matters. Because if it's about the dick and it's about the pussy, then
you don't need to know if a person is in a relationship. Just ask your fucking question.
Bingo. That's it.
This nigga is fried.
That's it. I can be fried. I own this motherfucker. I can be fried all I want. Fuck out of here.
You could be in a relationship but still fucking somebody on the side and tell them don't get attached because it's only dick.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Brian?
What's your point?
Do you see where I'm going with this?
But hold up. But he has a point. He has a point.
I didn't hear what he said.
Because if you kicking that Kegel yoni egg, you burning your sage and brother come in and smell cinnamon to entice his senses, and you put it down, a dude's gonna be like, yo, we ain't gotta go together, but
I hate you, yes sir.
I don't want anybody else to hit that better than I do.
Mm-hmm. I gotta go through a whole explanation
because men are just naturally territorial,
Right.
They can't dish out.
Right, so
they can't take what y'all can't take what y'all dish out.
Because apparently I'm too drunk to know what I'm talking about.
I know I'm too drunk.
But they're way behind what the fuck I'm trying to
I don't know what the hell you said.
Men can take it if men don't give a fuck about you. It all depends on our emotional attachment to you.
That's exactly what I'm trying to get to.
If we don't care about
I'm too drunk.
we don't get attached. Women, on the other hand, fool themselves. See, there's a natural order of things. And if you go outside the natural order thing, you're going to end up betraying your own best interest. Women, most times, have to stop acting like they can do what men can do and go out here and just fuck random dudes. They're going to run into that one dude that's going to blow their fucking back out. Woo. And then all of a sudden, the rules change.
Woo! Did that.
And then we could possibly end up pregnant and be on paternity court.
But everybody said, who's too drunk and all that. But I'm trying to say, the rules fucking change.
And that's why you have to keep
exactly what I'm saying.
Communication to ensure
and
that.
didn't I say before we even came back, communication is key? How many times did I say
But everybody says that, but nobody does it.
Right. Because you had a point, you said at the beginning, establish what you want, what you're looking for. And you also said do like the check.
Because people will people will try to elevate.
That's why we
from
get
that
angry.
Position.
Yes. Because I've done that. I did a friends with benefit and all of a sudden it's like, how come we can't go to the movies? How come we can go on dinner? I got in the fuck you only box and tried to get out of that box and realized once I put myself in that box, you can't get out of that box.
Okay, now that's not true either.
Well, I couldn't get out of it. I didn't try
to. Well, they're saying everything I was.
This is a mistake. This is a mistake some women make. They don't take what men say
at face value.
At face value, they always try to interpret it as meaning something else that represents their best interest.
My favorite one is when they be like, "Oh, he playing games. He ain't playing games. He just told you how he felt about you, and you weren't listening."
If I tell you all we doing is fucking, and you say that's all we doing is fucking, don't catch feelings 3 months later and just by default automatically assume because you caught feelings that I'm on the same level as you.
They're saying right now.
No. We were supposed to just be fucking, so that's what we're doing. You can't assume that I'm there with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 22. Actually, the show has been cut by 20 minutes because everything I was getting ready to say has just been said.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is episode 23 will be in a couple of weeks. We'll do that the regular Google time.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead. Come back on.
So essentially, what you're saying is that there are multiple women that you have sex with that always try to move out of the place of just being fucked and then have feelings for you.
this is not about me. This was a
No, but you were making it
conversation.
kind of about you when you were trying to prove your point.
You've
So
already proved my point. You all proved my point in 10 minutes and cut off
saved.
10 minutes of the
Put
show.
me in that box.
I'm in the
are you
church,
asking
so
him
I
to
go to
edit
church
this
every
out?
Sunday.
No, this is unedited and
I'm
live.
saved.
So whatever we're saying now goes live.
But that's why I'm asking. Like, are you speaking from
Give my
personal
life to Christ.
experience?
This was part of the show.
But are you speaking
There's
from
no need
personal?
to catch up now.
It's over. You know who you sound like.
I want to be married.
No, because you just proved my point and saved 15 minutes of the show. So look,
I'm fixed.
instead of going to 10:32, we're off at 10:17. Thank
We
y'all.
ain't got a chance. He
I'm
knew
fixed.
it. I can't do
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, I
I'm allergic
appreciate
to
They're in their
y'all.
own world.
We're gonna go around and get everybody's social media and how you can follow them. Speaking with this beautiful woman right here.
I know she's
Ma'am,
been a
once
gem.
again, yes, her charisma is everything. So tell everybody how they can follow you and
Damn it.
we got a droid flying through the studio and shit. What the hell?
So I'm Patty. I am on Instagram. I am .Nola Darling. I would give you my Facebook, but that shit is ratchet. No.
Please give that.
Hell no.
Give it to us when we log off.
Hell no.
They're gonna want your face. They're gonna search you for your Facebook.
But yeah, that's how you get in touch with me. Like I said, queen of all things bald-headed hoe shit related.
Yes.
I love my brothers.
Yes.
I love my woman. I love my sisters.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right.
And she loved getting her ass ate.
And I shaved that joint
She
too.
surely did make that. No,
Get Brazilian waxes.
Nah, girl.
I just asked a question.
Chris, how can they follow you?
I can shave all the way like.
With your blonde head ass. With your blonde head ass. How can they follow you?
So follow me. Those of y'all on Facebook is shit. No more wine for me.
It's not really
Instagram
exciting.
_
but-
the Chris Chronicles and Facebook is Krishandi Butler, my whole real first name.
How you say your name again?
Krishandi.
I never knew that.
My mother got a little creative.
Your mother Indian or something?
No, that's
No.
big.
I thought you were Indian for real.
No.
Your mother's some
I
Christian.
told you, Jeep Cherokee. That's what we got.
Oh please! Every black woman's Jeep Cherokee.
Maybe Seminole.
Okay.
TJ.
I ain't got the TJ yet. We gonna get.
I'll let him
Brian,
get
what's
TJ
your-
so we can end this.
How can they follow you, Brian?
Brian3SL on Twitter, BTB Pics, as you can see on Instagram. Be producing Rip Monday Night on March 11th. Their
Yes.
show. We're gonna have the lovely Miss Cindy Starfall.
Oh, yeah.
She's an adult entertainer, and we'll also be talking about how to make
What is that?
the
I wasn't there for
ultimate.
that.
Huh?
Hold on, I gotta hear
March
this
11th.
because this is the first time I ain't
Yeah,
heard.
you're hearing
What's
this.
the show about again?
The show will be about how to make the ultimate sex tape.
Ooh.
Hey yo, you see her?
Hey, boo.
And
We do take studio
I
artists on
tape-
Monday night,
I
so if
tape-
y'all want to come through,
And also, March 2nd is Eye Candy.
Eye Candy, yes.
I produced that show, and we're going to have a very...
How can I get eye candy?
yeah, well, be eye candy.
yeah.
What I gotta wear to be eye candy?
A little bit less
But
than
we're
what you
gonna
got
have
on
a
there.
nice roundtable discussion to talk about pretty much R. Kelly's situation and everything related to kids and adults having sex.
Kids and
we-
adults. Ooh.
Yep.
We may have the police outside after
Have you
that.
seen
show.
Big Mouth?
On Netflix?
Yes.
I saw 2 episodes. I couldn't watch anymore.
Yo.
It's ridiculous.
Big Mouth.
It's called Big Mouth.
It's essentially it's teens that are going through puberty.
And there's a ghost
but
in the attic.
Maya Rudolph, Jordan Peele.
It's had to be
Yeah.
involved.
There's a ghost in the attic that creeps
Doesn't
me
he
the
have a
fuck
movie
out.
coming out too with like the doppelgangers and stuff?
So follow me on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, don't follow me because my profile is
Very
private.
quiet.
I don't know who the fuck y'all got trying to spy on my ass. At the Good Trump, but at Rip Monday Night, at Rip Radio. Thank you to the actually 6 new subscribers tonight. Turn that down.
I ain't even gave my shit yet. He just
No.
He's like, you
Yo,
gotta
like
go,
fucking
get the hell
Oscars.
out of here.
Well, we're saving you for last. Don't you get it? He don't understand entertainment.
No, I'm just saying.
We're
when he
saving you
started,
for last.
There was the Oscars.
So yeah, so thank you to the 6 and not 66, but only 6 new subscribers tonight. We appreciate y'all. Thank you. Follow us, Rip Radio Network, on YouTube. We got new shit coming your way in March, exclusively on YouTube. So stay tuned. Also, 15 minutes of fame himself.
And I've been on his lap like the last 30
TJ, yeah,
minutes.
she's been filling his dick up.
You can find me.
She
on
wants
Twitter.
her
He rubbed my
7
ass.
minutes and 50 seconds of fame.
You can find me on Twitter under Jokes Galore, where I've been over there digging in Amanda Seals' ass, not in the way that she likes. I just made her quit Twitter tonight. You can also find me on Instagram page at TJ_the Chicago Kid. You can also find me outside your mom's bedroom. Wait for
What's your YouTube, nigga?
My YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, my YouTube channel is Streets Talking.
But you have to be specific. It's let's spell it the nigga way. It's Streets with a Z. Is with a Z. Talking with no S. Without the S.
Yeah.
Okay, without the G.
Yeah.
Just the N.
I think it's a apostrophe somewhere. Jesus.
And that's it. So everybody, thank y'all for joining us tonight on Dudes Talk Shit, episode 22 gone viral.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on the Vince Russo family channel. We appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. The next show we have a surprise. I got a surprise for you two on the next show. We're gonna do the Google Hangouts again.
I already know you trying to set me up.
I'm not setting you up. But it is a surprise.
Is this somebody that's been on the show already?
She's never been on the show, and you already know it's a her. So
episode 23 will be a surprise. We will see y'all in the next Dudes Talking with Shit. Good night.
Bye.